Hello friends, welcome back to a new episode of Road to Rank 1, and today our first opponent is a barcode Zerg that does not have an MMR, so that means this is an absolute tryhard that's leaving the league, so it's impossible for me to know who it is. Now, at the end of the game we still get to see their MMR, so that is not the end of the world, but I don't think I'll be capable of figuring out who it is. Maybe we'll get some clues from the playstyle. Now, if we get someone that is a tryhard here, then I think we are allowed to also be a tryhard, you know. This guy tryhards, I get to tryhard. So we'll open up with a gas first here. Slightly more money. I usually don't really play this build on ladder very much because, yeah, it's just not a ladder build, you know. This is a build, it's a tournament build. No scout, more money, like all things that I like in tournaments, but on ladder not really necessary often. Don't want to alert my opponents that I play this build too much, because it's a really good tournament build. It allows for a slightly faster Oracle, and more importantly, a slightly faster second Oracle, which actually makes life pretty difficult for Zerg players. And we're really going to be abusing that. We're going to build our Stargate over here as well, so we have a shorter rush distance with our Oracle as well. This is a move that I recently have started to appreciate a little bit more. Really just kind of recent, like a week or 2-3 ago. Before that, I never was a huge fan of showing exactly where my Stargate is, but ever since I started playing almost pure Oracle build orders, I was like, well, if I'm not planning on hiding anything, why would I hide that part of my build, you know, where my Stargate is? I mean, it doesn't really matter, like, because he's going to figure it out with the Overlord anyway, you know? I'm volunteering a lot of info, so I might as well end up volunteering that info as well. And yeah, I've been doing that pretty consistently, and I've been liking it. It's like a 3-4 seconds of the Oracle fly time compared to certain positions in your main base. Oh, we're gonna need a little bit more gas than we currently have in order to make everything go smooth. Okay, so we see this. We see a base over here. And up. Pretty fast, what do you call it? Pretty fast Stargate there. Pretty fast target. Now we're not putting any chrono boost on our workers. Well, let's see if he's getting a base over here or what the plan is. Or not on our workers. We're only putting chrono boost on our workers. We're not putting any chrono boost on anything else. I'm not mining enough gas. That actually was a pretty decently sized error. I'm not a huge fan of that. Gonna get one more chrono on these workers. Okay, so he does have that space. Going to check exactly what it is he's doing. One more adept in my natural. Okay, so we see 2 more going down. This it could be important, you know. If that's an inject, that is highly suspect. It could indicate maybe a link flood. So if you can see that tumor, you now, not for certain, but pretty consistently can say, hey, this is not going to be a link flood. Would be weird if this was a link flood. It really would be. Let me tell you that much. Come on, go over here, buddy. I need you. Hop, 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 hop. And then we'll get our second Oracle. I think I'm allowed to build this gateway. I think I have money for that. Up. First Oracle is very, very quick. First Oracle often is not the Oracle that is going to be dealing damage, though. I have to just immediately admit here, for you know, as a start. I think that's not quite in range. This feels better. Okay, there's nothing yet here. Nothing here yet. Oh, as I say that, I think we're gonna actually get. 8 kills. Eight kills on our first Oracle. Now, I'm not one to call game over very quickly, but this is pretty game over, honestly. It really is. That makes me happy. So, right now what we're going to be doing is we chrono this, get 2 more gases. I wanted to play a pretty defensive type of style once we get this third Oracle that we're going all out. But now I think we can just rush into charge slot upgrades. And we're going to kill 2 queens here. It wouldn't surprise me if he delays some of the stuff right now. What do you call it? Some of this, like a... Ooh, okay, there's 3 queens here. I did not think there was going to be 3 queens here. I'll have to admit. Okay, you go over here. You're kind of weak anyway. Now we're just going to go into a bit of a Blink Stalker attack here immediately. You go over here. 2 sentries in this area. Maybe I can get a hit here. Maybe I can get a hit here, no? I want a couple more gates as well. Up. This all feels pretty okay. These guys are going to chill over here. We get 2 more sentries in here. We have an observer on the way already. And we're just going to continuously be throwing stasis wards pretty soon from now. Like, not right now. Right now I don't care too much. But later on, while we're pushing. Because then we get to kind of decide the pace of the game. Because my opponent needs to respond to my stasis wards. And I'm the one setting them up. So I can do them just before a fight, you know. I just kind of queue them up. And then my opponent will be in trouble. So we're just kind of... I'm not being bad right now. It's not like I can't manage putting more stasis wards down at this moment or harassing. But I actually want to save. I want to save energy. I think he might be aware that something is happening. I haven't really scouted in a while. I do have to admit that. But we see there's at least a layer, so that's good. Let's see what he... I just want to check where the spores are currently located. Seems fine. This seems fine. So we're going to move in. Then we have this thing set up. So we're kind of deciding the tempo of the game here. That's good. Oh. We're just going to, I think, straight up move in here and kill our opponent as well. I think we're just gonna blink in right now. No? No, maybe not blink in. Maybe not move too far back either. Oh, did not quite get that. So he's losing a lot of income right now, which is good for us. And we're actually just gonna blink in. That was a mistake. Oh, that was a very big mistake even. That was not smart. I repeat, that was not smart. Oh, that was really kind of dumb, honestly. But we're still denying a lot of mining here, at least. I feel like this should have been a way easier game. Wonder who this is. This guy feels pretty decent at playing the video game. To be fair, my blink forward was kind of stupid. I'll admit to that immediately. Maybe we shouldn't have all in and just played it out properly. Oh boy. Did we actually lose a completely won game? I still think we're winning, but... Need to move back a bit. Don't want to be standing in that type of crap. There we go. GG gets called. We get the win. Very cool. We had some money in the bank, but we did so much damage in the early game and we must have hit... Yep, we just hit this one over here right now. I think it's like a 6.3k player or so. Not bad, but not absolutely brilliant either. Oh, 6k. We got our win. Stasis wards. Not a bad tool to use. Wonder who this is. It's pretty tight control. The early game obviously was very bad for this player, but I think the follow-up, yeah, there was some potential there, but there's a lot of potential in me as well. And right now we're actually really close to 6.6k MMR, so I'm happy with that. What is Rainer's MMR? 7-1. Jesus Christ, this kid is good. 12 games. Oh. Alright. We immediately have our next game as well. Neep. Neep. Neep is pretty decent at this game. I respect Neep a good amount as well. Like, I know a little bit about this build order. That last game, actually, the build order I played, I kind of stole from Neep. Although Neep played it with 2 gases. With 2 oracles, not with 3. But, you know, I'm a little bit different. I get 3 oracles. I don't think it hurts to build too much. Although I have to admit, after killing those 8 workers, I really did believe I was going to get the kill a little bit faster. Yeah. It is what it is. I did get fully scouted as well, so, you know, you can't win them all. Do we actually want to... Okay, let's do Nexus first on this map. There's a possibility I'm going to get, what do you call it? Golded first. So my opponent takes a gold first, the moment they see the Nexus first. But it will need to be done with 2 gates if I play Nexus first. They can take a Nexus first, or they can take a gate into Nexus, single gate Nexus, if I play Nexus first. It's not possible. They won't be capable of defending like a 4 Stalker pressure or so. At least, I don't think so. I can't imagine that being possible. Then again, I could be wrong. What do you have over here, buddy? Do we follow this? Yep, we're gonna follow this. Okay, now we'll see what Neep believes the correct response is against the Nexus first. I don't actually know what the correct response is against Nexus first. So, you know, best case scenario is I win. Worst case scenario is I get shown what is best against Nexus first on this map. Now, either way, I'm pretty excited for this. You know, am I winning this fight? I'm not. Oh, it even gets the extra shot off. Kind of painful, huh? That actually was kind of painful. But he can't proxy close by anymore unless there's a second probe on the map. So I think this might actually be a gold base here. We'll have to wait and see. When is this Nexus finishing? Soonish? Okay, there's no gold there. That's interesting to see. What else could we get? Well, there could just be a 1 gate expand, but we also could have a second probe that proxied something on the map. No tech yet. Okay, so unless there's a gold right now, this is a complete proxy. Chrono Boost must have just gotten used. No worker production anymore. I think I'm being proxied. I believe very firmly that I'm being... It's a Stargate proxy, this is. Just have to figure out where exactly. I think it's going to be over here, honestly. Get a battery in the main base. Not completely unimpressive, right, guys? Not completely unimpressive. I still got it. How fast is this going to hit, though, this bad boy? That's a real question. Maybe I can deal some damage on it. I don't want a second Oracle to come out. That's going to be my main care. So we're going to move back. We hit those. We hit some big hits. If it's just going to be 1, that's kind of doable. Yep. Get the hits off that I wanted. I think that was a cancel, no? Can we afford? I think we can afford a base over there now. So what I'm going to do is actually, it's a pretty tricky play and it's not super cool either. So we're going to be getting right now a Dark Shrine over here. Can you chill there? I guess you can. Otherwise Neep wouldn't go there. Neep knows all the spots. He knows all the chords. So we get Blink and a Dark Shrine. And as he only has a single Oracle on the map, that might be somewhat dangerous for him. Actual facts. We want to hold this natural somewhat okay. We get this as well. We want more Stalkers. We get 1 Stalker on the edge, so we don't ever get spotted there. Oh. I have a couple of workers that were just idling. My bad, guys. My bad. That was not my intention. That definitely wasn't my intention. Actually not my intention. 2 more gateways, so we can continue production of our units. And we get a DT on the map very soon. That's less stalkers than I have.
Research complete.
Okay.
Have engaged the enemy.
Please. GG! Who's the king? It's not the guy without the robotics facility, Neep. It's not that guy. He's not the king. It was me. He was going around, right? I guessed that correctly. After he saw me jump here, I went to scout over here. I was expecting that. Oh, man. Exciting moment. I knew he was not going to get any type of detection. Then it's game over. Blink and Darkshrine. And I showed the blink to his Oracle when it flew in. So that was big as well. 28 points in the pocket. We make 6.6k MMR and I feel good about myself. I'm going to take a quick sip of water and then we'll go into game number 3. Alright, our second game of the day. Alright, our third game is going to be against a 6.3k Protoss player. I think this was somewhat exciting for me, at least. So yeah, I'll have to wait and see what this fella is going to be capable of. I'm not entirely sure who this is. It's really tricky to play against TOS players because they're always playing on barcodes. There's so many of them. To be fair, it's the same with Zergs. We just don't have a lot of Terran barcodes anymore, I think. Because it used to be that like Kaz and I feel like Brattok also used to play on a barcode, but nowadays it's not really the case no more. So the moment I get like a 6k barcode, well, I still don't know who it is, but I do know who it isn't. You know, and that's sometimes enough. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see exactly what's going to be going on. Oop, there's a chrono boost on our Nexus. And we'll maybe actually just proxy a pylon or so, huh? Wouldn't mind just proxying a cheeky pylon. Just a pylon though, nothing else. We'll put it in a location where it has some use to us as well. I always like that. Just putting it in a spot where it's like, hey, it's not just a proxy pylon intended to trick our opponent, but it also actually has some value here. And the value in this case is going to be that if there's later any type of oracle or prisms that want to be going that general direction, I will be capable of seeing them. So my opponent is also proxying or is playing 1 gate expand. I'm not going to show my probe. I'm just going to be looking for the potential proxy. And I'm even considering opening up with a 4-stalker opener here as well as a result of that. Yeah, I actually think that's what I'm going to be doing. Yep, 4 stalkers. 4 stalker into like sentry or so. We do want to keep my opponent out of my main base. That is somewhat important. I don't actually want to check all the close by places because stalkers are perfectly capable of doing just that. We're going to be checking a little bit further away. Oh, that's unfortunate for you. Because I just found you. And this is crazy. But here's my number. So call me maybe. And all the other boys try to chase me. But here's my number. So call me baby. Before you came into my life, I missed you so bad. There's a dead pylon. Woohoo! But now I'm playing 3 gate, which is not exactly what I wanted either. We need to keep this. We need to keep an eye on this bad boy. Let me tell you that much. Need to keep an eye on this bad boy, because it's very possible there's going to be a couple of adepts. So I'm going to build a low ground pylon here, and that's fake. That is super fake, huh? It feels like a Christianer built this. This guy played Sentry Stalker into Proxy Robo. Yeah, come on, buddy. No shot, right? Cancel, 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 cancel. I know you want to cancel. Matey, cancel it. No cancel? Pooh, sheesh. As the kids these days would say. Hey, you're in trouble right now, bud. That's a dead pylon. Needs to be something over here building. If there's no battery there, you're in major trouble. You can't finish this, no? Absolutely can. Maybe there's a robo being built at home, and his plan is to hold with an immortal. That could be possible. But somewhat unlikely. Very cool. Hit it! Not today, buddy. Not today. Okay. So... good control out of me. That's that. That's that. And it's blocked, so it doesn't shoot quite as easily. And you're dead. And you're dead. And you're going to die. Okay, we have the next one on the way. I want to shoot it. Oh, I misclicked. I'm an idiot. I knew that already, but... now he also knows. So now my opponent has more information than he had at the start of this game. It's not good. I'm gonna get this base though. I'm gonna get this base. Only got a couple zealots in my pocket. Blink. I think we can survive with Blink because he hardly has an army. In case I miss the prism moving out, we'll get 2 stalkers in here. It will be a single immortal in a prism. 3 stalkers should be plenty. Okay, this nexus is done. Right now, this pylon is terrible position, by the way. It's actually painful to watch. We'll get a... well, I don't quite want a pylon behind it yet, because there's no point in that, it seems like. I'm lacking some mining here on the extra base, on the extra patches. Okay, this looks good. I have to wait and see what his actual plan is going to be. If I don't see a nexus, I'm going to cut probes completely. Oh, this seems like I'm going to need to cut probes completely now. Yep. Oh, he's moving out already. That's kind of cute. So the only thing I could really lose to right now is him entering my main base. So we're going to try and stop that by having 3 stalkers and a battery. 3 stalkers and a zealot, as well as a battery here on the high ground. We're going to continue our battery production here. And one of the things that actually is really important in this case is to get enough sentries. Because force fields are going to be vital in this defense. This is something that people often don't realize, but force fields are just a very vital part of most Protoss defenses against Protoss. That was good. I have 2 more. Oh. Okay, I have a couple of extra stalkers left as well. So these can come in right now. It's the cavalry. The cavalry always arrives exactly when it wants to. I'm floating a bit of money. That's because I'm bad at macro. It's not part of the build order. My apologies. Once I get Blink, this game ends, by the way. I still have 1 complete full battery, and I have a 13 pro pool, which I'm going to utilize right now. Because this is the only scary moment for me. Maybe I no, this seems fine. Sell it. Move forward, please. Just going to be targeting down the lower units. And now I can start blinking back. I lost a lot of workers, but the majority of my stalkers stay alive. Hoppa! Very cool. Another win in the pocket. Man, you have a winning day today, isn't it? Is that win 3? The Zerg, Neep, and now 6.2. Art, maybe? Something like this. Completely surprising. Let's see if I can get lucky and quickly figure out who this is. I don't think I can, actually. I'll scroll through the list of names, but I have a bad feeling about this, because often it is... oh, Spots? Oh, this is Spots, actually. Yep, Spots. 6 to 80. Was he 6 to 80 before this game? No, not quite. But he is a Leaf Leaguer. Spots. So that could be possible. He's not active right now. Not Hellraiser. Yeah, maybe I don't know who it is. Impossible to say, my friends. Young Yakov? No, that's a Zerg player. Disc? No, Disc is playing on a real account. Okay, I just don't know. Maybe I should have just said that I have absolutely no clue. It's 6-38. No, also not it. No. Yeah, well, no clue whatsoever. We're gonna immediately search another game though, because I'm not done yet with this day. I think we can win at least one more game. And I kinda hope it to be a Terran. I haven't played a Terran yet today. 2 Protosses, 1 Zerg. Then if I get a Terran, that would mean, well, that would be good for me, I guess. Alright, I'll see you guys in game number 5. I'm not sure I talk so much. My wish has been granted. And if there is a genie that I accidentally got out of his lamp, then I now only have 2 wishes remaining. We're going to start this game with... I'm not so sure. I kind of feel like proxying a Stargate. I also kind of feel like just playing a solid macro game with a Twilight Council, Blink Stalkers and all that good jazz. There's just so many things that I like to do against there, and it's sometimes difficult for me to pick, you know? If there's so many tasty options. Oh, okay, I have a build order. This is a build that I was aware of, but then I kind of, you know, sometimes you have a build, I'm not sure if you guys have the same, where you really like a build, and then you stop playing it, and you can't quite remember why you stopped playing it. And that's the case with this build. I had this build that I played for a bit, and then I stopped playing it, and for the love of me, I can't remember why I stopped playing it. It's a decent build, especially if you go into Twilight Council. So I'll show it right now. It is a gate into Nexus type of builder. Well, type. It's just a gate into Nexus builder, not a gate into Nexus type of builder. It's just what it is. Fast gas into an 18th worker. And then we straight away get this this cybernetic score going as well. So you get a super fast cyber core. Like, we're talking similar timed cyber core as you would with a, what do you call it? As you would with a core before Nexus. And you get a pylon on the low ground, blah 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 blah. I should have scouted a bit earlier. Wait, he proxied the Rex. And this is the probe that came back to proxy that Rex. Or the SCV. So that means that the Rex is either over here or over here. This is very unfortunate for him. This was the worst possible timing that my that my scout could have arrived for him. Because he just basically revealed that he has a Reaper. And I think he came from the right side. Wouldn't completely surprise me if he came from the right side. No, he's not here. He also can be like over here maybe. Nah, too far away. We're going to build a Twilight on the high ground. That's a thing that I do know. No matter what's going to happen. So he probably doesn't... I was going to say, he probably doesn't think that I have a unit already. But he seems to not know the timing of a Nexus first against a core first. Because this should have been very confusing for him. Okay. Oh, he tried to go up there. You saw that? Now he's going to scout it, but as a result, he's going to lose the Reaper if he tries to go up there, yeah. Now he doesn't get the info that he wanted. Very sad for him. Very happy moment for me, obviously. I'm going to leave one unit on the high ground. We'll get Blink out. We start chrono boosting it like our lives depend on it as well. We'll put 2 or 3 chronos on it. I'm not so sure yet what I want. Oh, this sucks. I shouldn't have allowed that. I really should not have allowed that. That was stupid by me. Let's see if I can get one more unit out quickly. I can. That is beautiful. And we'll straight away go into this bad boy. Now, I have a crap ton of money. I'm just gonna say it. I said it. I have so much money right now. Like, this build makes you so rich because you have an insanely fast natural. It actually feels crazy. It almost feels like cheating. But it's not. It's just a build order that is slightly risky. I say slightly risky. If I get proxied close by, I lose the game. You should still be doing something, by the way. Like... It's weird to me that I haven't been attacked yet. Ooh. My second gateway is a little late. Non-intentional. Did not match that up properly. That sucks. The funny thing is I don't even know if my opponent has a second base. Should I scout for that? Probably. Is it now too late to scout for that? No, actually not really still, but... I'm going to pretend like it's too late to scout for that. And we're just going to be taking some good old risks. Okay, here he is. Oh, that's not good for him. He doesn't know I have Blink. But I do! This is really bad. This is game over, I think. No? My third's already on the way. What's his follow-up even going to be of this? Like, actually, what is your follow-up supposed to be right now? My third is practically done. I have everything on the way that I want in life. My man doesn't even have a bunker. No bunker, no cry. I am supply blocked though. When we used to sing. No bunker, no cry. You go here. I am so supply blocked. Holy crap, holy crap. That's actually crazy. How supply blocked I am currently. It saddens me, but also makes me happy at the same time. It shows that we all still have a lot of improving to do. Not just in StarCraft 2, but in life in general. You're never perfect. Especially not if you're supply blocked for 35 minutes straight. Here, eat this, eat this. You know that he wants to throw down an auto turret. I also want him to throw down an auto turret. Hey, this looks good now. Kinda like my life right now. My life be like ooh ah ooh. My life be like ooh. I didn't see a third base, by the way, but he probably is gonna get one. Do I dare jumping on top of a tank in the natural like a complete idiot? Do I have... No, there's a Marauder in there. I don't dare doing that. Old Kevin would have done that, but new Kevin is safe and solid. Oh, he made it back home. Maybe I can jump on top of it at some point. No, I can't. I'm too keen to jump, I think. Oh, it is now or never. You know what wouldn't surprise me? If he tries to go for a mine drop through the sides. So we're going to put one stalker over here. You go over here as well, buddy. Wonder if I can get 1-1 before the first push. I think I can. Oh, he's going to set these two up in the main base. Oh, see? He tried to escape. I didn't even see it. It's funny because he shouldn't actually have loaded back in. But he didn't know that. The reason... This shows that people respect me, you know? He thought that my mini-map vision or my mini-map awareness was good enough that I saw him move there. In reality, I was so dumb, I wasn't even paying attention. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I didn't see anything. He's seeing this, though. Surely he knows that I'm aware now. I have to get one cannon over here, actually. No shot. Did he just try the same trick again? I mean, I did see you this time. You know what I'm gonna do? Oh, he's going to kill that at least. No, no, no. I don't think I want you to kill that thing. I think I just kill him, no? Or I just A move? Oh, he's still here? Oh, I hope he didn't see that. Come on, let's go. Maybe not world's most brilliant plan. Actually, this is completely fine. Who am I kidding? Look how much supply I have still. I wonder who this is. I hope I get lots of points from him. Ah, forgets the GGSL. That's very unfortunate. Now he loses 2 reputation points in my book. If I would ever figure out who this is, that would be -2 next to your name, my friend. Depending who you are, you might already be in the minus points. If you hit -50 reputational points, that's very bad. Because then you risk making having a special episode of Road to Rank 1 made on you. The no GG'er. And then I expose your name in big. It's hard, me being around to expose people for their poor manners. Not GGing, especially because his build order was not very good. And my build order was very good. That's the only reason I won. Look at this. Look at this match history, by the way. This is last week's Road to Rank 1. I recorded it on the same day as this one as well. So look in the brain of a brilliant content creator. So this video, when you guys see it, is technically a week old. It's old news. But you guys only figured it out at the end of the episode. So that is going to be it for me today. Thanks all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to hit the like button. That really helps me out so much. And subscribe to the channel. I'll see all of you next time. I hope to get 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. If that happens, I will once again be making a Christmas tune. If I believe that I will make it. A Christmas tune for Christmas. Of course, the last one was a massive hit. This one, maybe even an original song. We'll have to wait and see. Alright, my animation finished. Thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.